Should be working now. Had some issues trying to sort the screen out, but anyway, I'm here. I'm live now. I thought I would jump on this evening, morning, whatever time it is, just to talk about the topic. One more day, or just one more. One of my favorite movies is called Hacksaw Ridge. It's a army film, and the main character is an actor called Andrew Garfield. He was in Spider-Man, or he was Spider-Man, the previous one. And this movie section or segment I'm going to talk about is when he went into war, refusing to fight, but he was there to look after the sick and the wounded. And there was a very, very powerful scene in this film, Hacksaw Ridge, where he saw multiple injured soldiers, and he grabbed one, took him back across the enemy lines into the ally lines, and went back, saved another one, saved another one. And he kept saying to himself, just one more, just one more. Rather than giving himself the overwhelm of saying, I've got 20 people to look after, or however many people it was, he kept it small. He said, just one more. And ultimately, that compounded. That one became two, that two became four, that four became seven. And he ended up saving multiple people that would have lost their lives in enemy lines. The reason why I'm talking about this saying, just one more, I have used this saying many times in my entrepreneurial journey. So when you are going through the challenges in the game of life, one hack that I use is just one more day. So you've had a bad day, right? Just one more day. I'm going to give it one more day. Someone has cheated you out of whatever success you was going to obtain. Just one more day. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be in business. It can be in life. It can be relationships. It could be family members. It could be anything. So my philosophy that I use and continue to use is just one more day. The amount of times I wanted to give up and just pack in my business. My business is a recruitment company, and we serve people internationally. And the amount of times when things have gone wrong and not gone according to plan, I say to myself, just one more day. Because if I said to myself, give it a year, or give it 6 months, or give it a couple of weeks, I know I'm going to throw in the towel and pack in the business. But if I say to myself, just one more day, it is manageable, bite size, and there's no overwhelm or big commitment. And that one more day doesn't come, to be fair, because the next day you say to yourself, just one more day. And then that day you could have another terrible day. You could get promises or false promises. Think things are going to go according to plan. It's going to be different this time. But you say to yourself, just one more day. The unfortunate thing is when you see the successful people in life. I want to say success, I'm talking about monetary success, wealth, riches, where they've done well in a business, selling a service or selling a product, or they've worked their way up in a company. I've not seen or heard of anyone that said it was easy and it all fell into place. Annoyingly, they all seem to sing from the same hymn sheet, that it was tough, grit was involved, they wanted to give up, but they managed to get to where they need to get to. Everybody's story is different, and as I call it, everyone has a different buffer of time. So for some people, you can reach your Olympian heights sooner than others. So never set your standards to other people. Some may take longer than you, and some of them may be shorter. But this is my personal experience and my personal process. It has not been a easy journey. I've got to where I wanted to get to with a lot of focus. Well, thank you. You're the best too. With a lot of focus and with a lot of hard work as well. But it just seems like when you're looking to get to that next level, something spooky intervenes and makes you question if you should continue. And what I guess is maybe there's some sort of formless intelligence that really makes you ask yourself, am I good enough to do this? Or am I committed to do this? I don't know. We don't know. But I've got a feeling there's something spooky from a distance that is like, if you really want to get this success, these Olympian heights, then you need to grow through a bit more pain, challenges, setbacks, torment, turmoil. But who knows? What I do know, yes, I'm in the UK. What I do know is that I can't give up, and I have done a lot more than I thought I would do. I never thought I would write a book. I wrote a book, Practice Makes the Master. I never thought or believed I would build and create a company. I did that. I never thought I would then found a company in the US. I did that as well. But it seemed like there's some sort of block, challenge that is stopping me from getting to the next level. And I'm just showing up on here just to let you guys know, hey, that no matter the setbacks, no matter the challenges, success will find you. And everybody's success is different. You don't have to have that Ferrari, Lamborghini, 7-bedroom home, that yacht. You don't have to have that. You don't have to have the tens of millions of pounds in the bank that you'll never be able to spend. Some people, that's their aspiration. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Other people, they just want a loving husband, loving wife, and children that love and respect them, and a clean home. That is a pure will intent to literally have a good life. Some people may not even want to have a family. They may just want to have a cat or a dog or some sort of life companion as a pet. So in life, we all have different aspirations, we have different focus, we have different thoughts and feelings. And whatever it is that you are looking to do and achieve, just make sure you stay in your own lane and mind your own business. And I'm not saying that as a negative or derogatory thing to you, but what I'm saying is just mind your own business, in terms of, if you are a business owner, mind that business and look after it. If you are looking to create a business, then mind and look after that business. Because unfortunately, if you are going down the entrepreneurial journey and you're looking to create that product or service, there are going to be other people out to put you out of business, maybe not intentionally, but some will be your competitors wanting to take your staff, take your business, your clients, your customers, and others may just be subscriptions and services. So you could be, your business, then you obviously will need supplies if you do have a product, um, and they may want more than what you can give them and offer them. So just be careful in the game of life, be frugal, be focused, and going back to my point, I use the phrase of just one more day. So if I've had a bad day, a setback, a challenge, and if I am extremely frustrated, I throw my hands up in the air and I say, I just can't be bothered doing this anymore, this business. But then I just go, I'll give it one more day. And I've been doing that for a few years now. So we'll see. We'll see where it gets me. Um, I was hoping that the business would be a lot more forward than what it is now. And it's very frustrating and challenging when you put in a lot of time, effort, and energy into something, and then you look and there's nothing there. It's almost like building a house, or in my thoughts, like a large hotel where you've got the plans, you've dug the foundation, you've put in the work time after time, year after year, and then you go back and check on your workers, and nothing's actually done or complete. Um, it is very, very frustrating when you put so much energy into something and you look and you don't have anything material back. But there's one thing that I do need to add as a caveat. Um, you may not have the riches in your bank account, the steady flow of money, or where you will be. But what you do have is the knowledge, the intelligence, the wisdom, the foresight, and the experience. And no one can ever take that away from you. Which is why when you see the successful entrepreneurs and business people, when they may have lost their business or they've lost a substantial amount of money, they end up making it all back because it was never the money that got them to that place in the first place. It was them acquiring the wisdom, the knowledge, the experience, the connections, the contacts, which got them there. So that's why when you see these people bounce back and bounce back big, they've already got the experience, but they've gained more experience because they know what not to do and what made them get to that unnecessary point of failure. Right, what's on the message that I've not even been looking? Hello, hello. Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you for the comments, guys. I do appreciate it. Yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and just have a quick talk to uh, you guys and let you know about my philosophy of just the one more day. As mentioned, the film that I watched, Hacksaw Ridge, is a very, very good film, and it just kind of gives you so much information about that saying about the one more day. So if you are in a crappy day out there, first of all, I would recommend you to watch the film Hacksaw Ridge, not because of the war or anything like that, but it's just about what the story stands for, which is compounding and just focusing on that one more thing, and then you will achieve more than what you could ever believe and dream of. So, on that note, I'm going to be disappearing. Thank you for your comments. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. On my channel, I do have a lot of videos on there for motivation, determination, opening your mind. I am diving a bit more deeper into African teachings as well, which is Orishas, um, divine forces of nature and human behavior. Think of him as maybe God's spirits, universal intelligence. So I'm learning a lot more about that as well, and leveling myself up, because I feel and believe if you do want to get to where you need to get to, you do need to read, you do need to research anything. So for myself personally, I've been researching around African teachings, African wisdom, African knowledge. I think it's called me in my life as I age. So I guess it goes out to anyone and everyone that knowledge is key, and it's very, very important to help yourself level up in any way that you can. Obviously, well, not obviously, I'm not a public figure, but to people that don't know, I am an author. Thank you, thank you very much. I am an author, and I've written a book. Practice Makes the Master. Practice Makes the Master is the book on deliberate, small actions, doing something every single day, not big, huge, overwhelming movements, but it does help you level up. It creates a sense of more awareness, being, selflessness. And the main thing is awareness. Could be awareness in your relationship with a friend, family member, partner, loved one. And also, it gives you key quests at the end of each chapter. So yeah, it just gives you some good information about how to level up and be the best person you can. I would say if you are familiar with any self-help books, some of them kind of give you or over-explain or over-talk to yourself. And the reason why I wrote the book Practice Makes the Master, which is this book right here, is it's, as you can see, it's quite slim, thin, and it's got some deep, powerful messages in there to help you get to where you need to get to. But anyway, I've overspoken. I always say to myself, I don't want to be on live for any more than 15 minutes, and I'm already clocking up close to 20 minutes now. So thank you for your time. Thank you for your comments, no matter if they have been on point or very random. So I will leave you. Good night, and thank you very much.